Hi guys, it's Dr. Pete here. I'm a workplace psychologist working with school leaders and their teams to build high-performance schools, places where every student and every staff member can flourish. Today I want to continue the conversation about school improvement, and amidst all the important priorities of school improvement, how do we increase our focus on building collective teacher efficacy, which according to the research is the single biggest predictor of student outcomes. Now, when we think about collective teacher efficacy, what we're talking about, of course, is the collective belief of teachers in their ability to positively impact upon student learning. Now, collective teacher efficacy has 4 factors inside it, Bandura's research. Teachers need to experience mastery, engage in social persuasion, engage in vicarious experience sharing, and of course, the affective states, understand their well-being and their emotions. We know that when we think about the collective, we're actually talking about teaching teams. And indeed, high-performance teaching teams who are able to achieve and engage at extraordinary levels by having explicit ways of working across 4 key performance indicators or 4 KPIs. Now, we know those 4 KPIs create the inputs or the strategies, if you like, that lead to the outputs of collective teacher efficacy. And as they engage in being a high-performance team through the regular things they do in their activity cycle, we're naturally assuming they're increasing their collective teacher efficacy. And this is the rub, right? We're assuming that. So we need to measure collective teacher efficacy. We have to first consider whether it's a stable construct. If so, you're going to use student achievement data, school opinion surveys, periodic measures, and infer we've therefore got X amount. If CTE, however, is dynamic, it fluctuates around a lot, you can't rely on those ways of doing it. You need to use process measurement, and importantly, you need to measure that at the team level so the team itself can proactively manage. Look, our research suggests that indeed collective teacher efficacy is dynamic, and thus we need a process measurement system at the team level. This involves designing some process measures for each of those 4 factors. And indeed, if we can measure all 4 factors, the average or combined result of those 4 factors by default, therefore, is collective teacher efficacy. Look, that might all sound quite complicated, but in reality, using a simple team pulse system, it's actually quite straightforward. Each team member in a team simply fills out a regular pulse survey of those 4 things, which then gets rolled up into team averages, the team's collective teacher efficacy average. That then goes on a scorecard, and teams start to proactively manage their scorecards month by month to optimize teacher efficacy. We can then roll up that data to another level so the school leadership team can heat map the school and see all the different teams and where they need to prioritize their resources so that we maximize the performance of the school as a collective. We've got a quick diagnostic tool available on the website. There's a screenshot of it now. Just head over and start playing around with that. And if you're interested, you can get more involved in our School Pulse program. So let's bring this quick video together now. We're talking about how to maximize collective teacher efficacy on an ongoing basis. And when we do that, of course, we're maximizing student learning, so our students are flourishing, and we're maximizing the well-being and performance of our staff, so our staff are flourishing. When we have our students and staff flourishing, we're building high-performance schools. So until next time, bye for now.